I will forever remember this day like it was the day I met Will, although I never would have thunk that Master had the guts to do such a terrible thing, but I stand corrected. I'm not sure what happened with my Emma, but I hope she has lived a great life. I sure do miss her a lot. Will and I finally left the plantation, but it was too hard to leave Sarah behind. Oh, that poor child. Every night after Emma had left, Sarah had not spoken to her father one bit. Sarah was acting like that man was not her own flesh and blood. After about a month of silence between Sarah and her father, I'd done had it. That girl could not spend the rest of her life ignoring her father, but each time I would go confronting Sarah, she wouldn't listen. She'd turn her back on me and return back to her life. Watching her grow up without Emma was hard, even harder for me. I would disobey whatever Master would say to do, even if it meant whooping at the end of the day. Nothing was as painful as someone who I knew so well selling my own child. I wanted him to know what he did in my heart. My master would get angry, he would, but I didn't mind it none. I just ignored him all the time. Sarah got along with her life and decided finally to talk to her father, but deep inside in that girl's heart I knew she would never truly forget him for what he did. I hated seeing that girl's heart crushed by Emma leaving. I hated to say it, but Sarah had to learn that Emma was not her mama and she had to learn to live with it. I missed Emma more than anyone. Though I didn't show it, everyone knew how much pain was occurring inside me. When I heard Sarah screaming and crying, my insides churned. I knew what happened from the moment I saw the tears stream down Sarah's smooth white skin. The sight of him made me want to get sick. What a waste of breath he was. He wasn't thinking about anyone except himself. If he did use his mind, Emma could have been here right with her own family. I do hope that she found a hard-working and respectful man and has many beautiful children. She deserves to live an amazing life, and even if it means that I won't be living it with her. Besides the monstrosity of Master, Will and I finally got out of the plantation, and luckily were not sold. The both of us got older and weaker, so Master decided just to let us go and live our lives. We deserved it for what he done to us. Before he let us live our lives peacefully, he told us he was sorry for what he done. I could not believe my ears when I heard that man tell his black slaves he was sorry. I ain't never heard of a white man apologizing to his own slaves. I didn't thank him for what he did. He did not deserve my consideration or gratitude. His vicious soul is the one that sold my Emma, and nothing he did would be enough to replace her. Oh my, I hope my baby is okay. Me and Will miss her every day, and I wish she could know that. Will and I moved to a little town in Georgia where we live happily in our little home. He caught a nice job at a store where goods are sold, and though it ain't much, it's good enough if it puts bread on the table. While he's gone, I'm usually at home doing the laundry or making food. We live next to a nice couple, the Graylers, who have a little 4-year-old of a girl who calls me her other mama. It warms my heart to hear that again. We got so close with them, and it's nice to be able to have a family that has also felt what being in slavery is like. At the end of the day, Will comes home and we enjoy a nice home-cooked meal. It's so nice to be able to spend my hours with such great people. Besides with peaceful living, Will, on the other hand, is not having that peaceful of a life. He gets sharp pains in his body all the time. We don't know what it is, but we is guessing it's not as good as we would prefer. Real recently, it got so bad that he wasn't able to walk. None of us know how long he got. We hope he got at least one more good year, but only the future will show us that. I just don't know what I'm gonna do without him in my life. I mean, he is the only family I got left. My mama and papa are dead. Lord knows where my Emma is, and I ain't got no cousins or a big family. All I got left is Will and the Graylers. Nothing but that. He keeps saying he's fine, but I know that he knows that he's not. He has to take a long break from working, which he's fine with. I hope he's fine. Without him, I got no one else. No one. I pray to God that Emma and Sarah are living lovely lives, and I pray to all the gods that Will is going to be okay. If neither of them are, may God help us all.